Welcome to Winter Sports Market 2025. New year, new gear. Let's go check it out. Hey, Jonny Moseley here, Peter Glenn Ski and Sports, hanging out at Winter Sports Market, checking out all the new stuff, and particularly at Stockli with George Cooperthwaite. And we talked a little bit about this Stockli 88, and there's an in-depth review on that. You can click on that in my reviews. But I just wanted to let you know it's part of a whole broader line of Stockli Stormrider skis. Tell us how it changes, right? We know about the 88, but you can tell us a little more about that. But what happens as you, why the changes? Why is there a line? Why do I need more than that?
So this year, the Stormrider 88 is totally new ski with a new mold.
Okay.
One of our most successful skis is a Stormrider 95.
Okay.
So you go from an 88 waist to a 95.
Okay.
This ski, I think, is really successful because if you really want to have one pair of skis to go everywhere and do everything, this is like the perfect place for it.
Yeah, like when I travel with a 99. That's it. And then, you know, if I happen to run into a powder day, so be it. It works.
So the ski is technically a new ski for this year because we've obviously updated the graphics. Like I said, it's the same mold, same construction. You have tip and tail rocker.
Yeah. I know, man. Did the Swiss guys, were they like rocker? No way. Tail rocker? Come on. No, I'm kidding.
Like rocker.
Okay, all right.
It's got a traditional camber underfoot. It excel and on hard snow too. But the main thing we did to this ski is we added a little bit of rubber up in the tip.
Okay.
And it just dampens the ski a little bit more, especially because you have the free ride rocker in the tip. Mm-hmm. So it's good to smooth that out and calm it down a little bit.
Okay. Like, yeah, if you're...
And then we also go up to a 102.
Just get out of the back seat and your tip won't chatter. Okay.
So it's the same thing with the 102. You go to a little bit even wider ski. So this is for the guy who's going to spend 70 to 80% of his time skiing in the back bowls or something, but still a really good performance for that waist width on hard snow. We did the same thing here, adding rubber to the tip, but otherwise it's the same mold, new graphic.
Yeah.
A little bit different for sure.
Yeah, no, I'm excited to try the new shapes and see what happens with the tip. I'll hopefully get on this in the spring. Yeah, 102 is a nice width. That could actually be your everyday if you live out west or in Utah, because you're really right around 100 is kind of the breaking point for an everyday ski. I think, prefer to go as narrow as possible. But if you are a one ski guy, like you're not going to ever, have a powder ski, a longboard, a shortboard. The 102 could get it done. So I'm assuming you can rail these things. The thing with these skis is the litmus test seems like for the Stockli skis is, can you freaking hammer hard pack groomers, and they all do that. So like if that's important to you, you're not going to go wrong with the whole line of Stormrider.
Every powder day eventually gets skied off.
It does.
So it's good to have a little grip.
It does. Well, and honestly, also, like if you needed to jump in a NASCAR course to show your buddies who's boss, like that's gonna. I've done that with skis that have too much tail rocker, and you're like, I'm gonna smoke this fool. He sucks, but they're slow.
If you have too much rocker, I always say it's kind of like taking ice skates.
Yeah.
Kind of like taking rollerblades to ice skating.
That's what it is. That's what it is. Yeah.
A little flippery.
Thanks for. I'm not gonna forget that visual. Rollerblades on an ice rink. Okay. Thank you, George. Appreciate that. All right, Jonny Moseley here for Peter Glenn Ski and Sports. Woods and Stockli guys, George Cooperthwaite in particular. Get the gear before you go.